Hello, my name is Jada Cochran, and my Ignite presentation I chose was Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting is about a guy named Will Hunting, which is a very intelligent man that works as a janitor at a college. Will had a bad upbringing, which he continues to face these difficulties as an adult. I chose this movie because it grasped my attention when I was searching for abnormal behavior movies. Will is a brilliant man that had a few friends, yet he held them pretty close. He got into some trouble, a gang fight with those same friends, in which probably could have turned out to being the worst, but came out being the best thing that happened. Prior to that fight, someone was previously watching him go at it at a chalkboard, solving graduate level math problem. So instead of taking him to jail, a professor named Lambo made a deal under a certain condition. He wanted Will to get treated with a therapist and work with him with math problems. Will agreed. Will started seeking counseling and helping Lambo with math problems. The first 5 therapies he had, Will gave them trouble and they gave up. Until Will was introduced to an old friend of Lambo named Sean. Through his therapy meetings with Sean, Will started to reevaluate his surroundings by facing the duty of confronting his past and thinking about his future. After a few visits at the therapist and seeing how Will act, I can tell that he's a young man that suffers with depression. He has a mental health disorder characterized by persistent depressed mood or loss of interest in activities, which can cause tremendous impairment in life. With the diagnosis of depression, Will had applied some psychological flexibility and flexibility that I learned from this abnormal psychology class. With the difficulties with depression, Will did not want to feel feared or abandonment again. He avoided talking about things in his first few consonant sessions because he did not want to feel feared about Sean leaving him like he was left as a child. This is a picture with Will and his girlfriend Skylar. As Will and Skylar were dating, while he was still attending counseling, he faced difficulties because with his troubled past, he felt like he did not deserve her. He pushed her away from him. Although Will knew he was a very intelligent man, he chose to pull back from challenges because of him being beaten as a child. Will would deal with cognitive fusion when positive things would happen because it would make him remember about being abandoned as a child. He felt that if he would do some better for himself, that he was abandoning all of his dysfunctional defense mechanism. Will abandoned being some better than a janitor because he lacks being in the present moment. He is so stuck in his past that he cannot see himself excelling in life. He does not see what his friends in therapy see with his gifted math skills because he is too busy reminiscing on his past. This is an image of Will and Sean taking their therapy sessions outdoors, which you can see they are sitting by the pond. Sean's idea was to get Will to open up more. Sean gives Will close eye contact, which shows that Will has Sean's undivided attention. Will slowly started opening up to Sean. This technique creates ideas that Will is slowly being exposed by Sean's words. Will also face a few of the 4 Ds that we use in abnormal psychology. This can be a great tool to anyone to assess certain traits, conditions, or symptoms, which can eliminate the point at which these factors might take place. One of the Ds that Will faced was deviance. Will encountered such action before he was observed by Lambo. He enjoyed drinking at the bar and also the altercation that he got involved in with his friends. Will also encountered some dysfunction in his present life because he drank and he did not want anything better with himself. His past interfered with his relationship with his girlfriend, Skylar. Will also faced distress when Sean, his counselor, finally got Will to break Sean witness Will's many faults and difficulties that he faced from his past. He continued to repeat to Will that it is not your fault, it is not your fault, until Will broke down crying. After Will broke down crying and let all his anger out, he was a new Will. He became the person he was born to be. But now he can see and do not have to hear from others. Will accepted his past and ran off to be with the girl of his dreams. He left his former town and quit his job, and now he is a better Will and can now live a better and more peaceful life. After learning about the depression and abnormal psychology, I was able to diagnose Will and be able to give ways in which he was helped or ways he could have been helped because I have more knowledge on this information.